Ripped up fabrics. I know, right? It's like our go-to now. Let me hide this guy's arms. They are always in the way. Is symmetrized? No, let's put symmetry on so I only have to hide one side. Of course you're gonna make me do that, aren't you? Yes, you are. Oh no, you're still good. Okay. Hide you from all the way up here. Whoa. What's up, Ario? My name is Manny. You call me Manny, or you can call me my screen name. It happens. I think I have it right here still. Yeah. I'm gonna keep the stitches just a little bit lower, so that they don't really take a lot of attention up here. It's already kind of busy up there. So here we're gonna put 2 of them stitches, and then probably just 1 down here. Oh, it's eating up into the wrong space here. Ooh, that's a tricky spot. That might do. Hey, what's up, Wilbur? Itra, say man, how you doing? Thank you. Welcome in. Enjoy some sculpting. Let's cut up the loincloth a little bit as well. Let's see which way can we go. Make it a little bit more dynamic. Oh crap. Stick of symmetry. There we go. Let's see, where's a good way to cut this? It's not great. Ace of Spades. Oh, awesome, dude. Hopefully we can get into the game for you. Show you guys, we got our do-rag going up here. Still super early. We're just getting rid of the quads last night just before we finish our stream. So we started doing his little bandana. Wraps up back here. We have this little bit as well. There he is. Let's subdivide that bad boy right now. Oh man. There we go. And we're gonna do the same thing we were doing to the durag yesterday. We're gonna get rid of these quads or these triangles. It's a little rounder, but keeping the volumes at the same time. And then we'll just make it fit back here somehow. Start pushing some of these volumes in. Make it look like it's actually, you know, part of the knot. We can be a little random with this part. Not super important. Oh, there you go. Bender just helped you out. Thanks, man. Hey Chad, what's up, dude? The base mesh for the coat. Yeah, I mean, I can show you in here, or I can show you in Softimage, but it's gonna look the same. It's gonna be that. Yep. Pretty simple. And ignore these dudes here. These guys were there just for the subdivision. Make sure I grab them all. Just gonna delete them from here. That should do it. And same with these guys. I extruded them there, so zBrush wouldn't mess with our subdivisions or with our edge work when we're sculpting across it and sends the edge flying in space. Creasing your mesh doesn't always really keep it from blowing out when you sculpt on top of it. So I like to extrude a few times, scale, and extrude another couple of times, and then that keeps them in check inside of zBrush. Yeah, that's better. I had some over here as well. Yep. And a whole bunch in here too, but whatever. We have an older version mesh we can go back to for the bake and everything. What's up, Ruben? We've been streaming quite a bit, Chad. Where have you been? You've been missing, dude. We just started the stream early, so I mean, today you haven't missed that much. Past few streams you've missed a few, I guess. We're streaming a lot of our mount as well that we did for Abaddon. I put a S at the end of that credit, Ruben. Trying to wrap this game up. What game is that, Chad? Remind me. Oh, it is that Tiki multiplayer game. Alright, alright. Got it, got it. I totally remembered. Right on, man. How much longer you guys got? End of September for alpha, beta, or like full release? Full release on the 20th. Oh shit. Yeah, man. I'll try and find some time to test it out. That'd be cool. Yeah, I'm just crazy busy to find time even to play retail games. You know, like the ones that I've purchased that are just sitting on my Steam, not being played. There's that Stasis game that I was talking about yesterday. I was like, maybe I should play that today on the stream. I was like, no, we gotta work on Clinkz, man. I can't stream games. Got work to do. That'll be fun though, man. Fallout Shelter? Just the little gaming that I have time goes all into Dota right now, man. That's all I got. Also gonna be ripping up this durag and the edges, make it all tattery, and then start putting holes towards the bottom too, so it goes with the same decrepitness that he's got on his coat and his boots, loincloth, and eventually on the gloves, which we haven't really sculpted all that much. Hey Dima. You can't download the program you tried and it's saying failed download. What program are you talking about, dude? Not too much? Mr. Donda, you know it. You know it. What are these quads? I don't like quads. Get. What the hell's going on over here? Try and curve this out to something nicer. Fan it out. And then looks like we have a really nice fold down here. Let's see if I can straighten that a little bit. Not bad. Self-image Dima? You downloaded it from Autodesk's site? Make sure you turn off all your firewalls from Windows and any other firewalls that you have over top. And you have to close everything down and then try installing it as an administrator. And obviously you have to have the student email so you can get the activation code and all that stuff. Only Biscuit, what's up, man? Alright, Dima. Skipped school. So you skipped it, or are you actually sick? They're two very different things, man. Oh, go ahead, chat. You can post the link to your game or whatever. Show it to that person that's asking about it. You are actually sick. Oh, okay. So you're not skipping school at all. You're legitimately sick. I do not miss school one bit. Sorry. A little bit of a fold up there. Still just our first subdivision for the head. So it's just kind of designing the wrinkles and the folds at the moment. The harder part, once we have more subdivisions, doing the details easy. It all just becomes kind of muscle memory, adding to those kind of details. A lot less stressful. Use a lot less of brain at that point. The hard working part anyways. Start designing some of these folds back here, the really deep ones that will be scratching a little bit deeper afterwards, and inking as well. A little bit of a harsher brush. Our orbs cracks are them, what is it? Them standard. You miss school, so much less responsibility. Yeah, man, but you just, no, I don't miss school at all. See, Crud's with me. School was amazing. Lee bad. Whoops. I'm gonna keep jumping around the code and the do-rag and then the ribbons, just because I'm kind of sick of working on the code. So I'll just be jumping around the 3 different items instead of just going ham on just one of them. Ario, you're at like right now? You're at a lecture in university? Shit, you got headphones on? Oh crud, you were. So I'm alone. I'm the only sarcastic jerk in here that doesn't miss school. Got some new music for you guys. You guys notice? You people that were complaining yesterday? Sith only plays from a list of like 200 songs. It gets repetitive. You jerks. Well, here you go. $36C. You know, I didn't even think about the weather when I first read those numbers in that letter. And then I saw 40C and I was like, oh, he's not talking about that. Rainbow Road? Rainbow Road might be in this mixes, I don't know. I've never heard these mixes. I just grab a whole bunch of new ones. We'll still go back to the other list, man. Don't worry. It's true, Sabrini. I'm not gonna deny it. Pixel Face, just waking up? Holy crap, I got up really late today too. We streamed way too late last night, I didn't even realize how late it was. Ario, professionally, about 16 or 17 now. Drop my pen there, what the hell? Pretty aerodynamic, looks pretty cool, pretty cool. Decent wrinkles. We'll tear them up a little bit. And we'll get another subdivision. Actually, this is separate from the ribbons. No, the ribbons are the same, so we gotta do the rest of the ribbons first. Yeah. Why are you checking your points, Pink Ninja? Hey, Two Left Shoes, welcome back in. Vitals, I have no idea what you're saying in Russian. Whoa, Who timed you out? How old was I when I started to enjoy this kind of stuff? I got into PC gaming with Quake 2 and Action. What was it called? Action Quake. And Half-Life 1 was like the biggest game, but yeah, I played a bunch of games before that, but yeah, around the Quake 2 era is when I started getting into PC gaming with Red Alert 2 and a whole bunch of other classics. And then Half-Life 1 is what really dove me into completely going like PC stuff and started learning texturing and skinning and rigging and modeling, and that's where it exploded. You said that I look cute in Russian? Okay. I'm not sure what we got timed out. Alright, let's continue brushing in a little bit of the rest of the do-rag here. Fan out some of these folds. Ludi in the house, what's up? Live Kappa. Like Kappa to you. Let me throw the wheel on here, because we have actually, let's just put the arrow. I just need the arrows. So I can see where the tension should be coming from. So yeah, the arrows are kind of pinning down this cloth pieces, these ribbons. I'm gonna put this guy right here with a bigger opening towards the bottom. Smooth out the bottom a little bit. And then we'll be able to cut out all the cool little alphas that we want to do on the side, wherever. Oh shit, what the fuck? Bad zBrush. What the f— Oh, zBrush. What? Really? Alright, hold on a second. We gotta clean this up because I don't know what the hell zBrush just did. Okay. By the way, Manny, those small things on top of his shoulders and back, what are those? Yeah, they're barnacles. There you go, now you got a pixel. Yeah, we kind of put them all over here. This kind of allows you to see it a little bit better. We had the skeleton a little bit here. with a little bit stronger ambient occlusion. I still have to go through them and kind of highlight them a bit more because we did another subdivision. Even though I didn't think we were going to last night, it's like, no, we actually need another subdivision. I really didn't want to make another subdivision, but it kind of really needed it.
Don't wanna see tomorrow. The pressure's got me. Yeah, the pressure got me.
And this area wasn't so bad for the subdivision, but it was more like the lower part of the coat. And the sides of the coat actually really needed it, so I was like, alright, you know what? Let's just freaking do it. Hey, yeah, there you go. Some new music for you, Welram. What the hell happened to... Oh, never mind. Trypophobia? The shoulder? What? What are you talking about? Alright, let's jump back to the stuff we're supposed to do. A little bit more finesse here on the ribbons. They are very, very, very early on. I'm just highlighting some of the sections we need to smooth out. Lose some of these quads and triangles. I'm gonna hide this coat for a second. Our volumes changed a little bit there, but they're gonna be baked as separate items anyway, so it's okay. They won't get into each other's way. I think I want to fold right down the middle here actually. That way we can make this one nice and thick. I'm gonna worry about this part too much. You're never gonna see it, but there, it's done anyways. Our skeleton again. And our coat. Matrio, thank you for the follow, man. Welcome. Too many little holes. Yeah, we're creating a little bit of gradient using detail. Cat, don't mess with me. What if this doesn't make it into the game after a lot of work? Well, why would you do that, point, man? We hand out free shrugs. I don't know. We'll probably make a pretty cool little animated, not in motion, but kind of animated style movie poster for it. So I don't know. Maybe we just sell some prints or something. I don't know. Try and make the best of the worst. And keep on moving. And I think over here I wanted to cut out a little bit as well. A little piece that just goes AWOL. We don't have the... Whoops. I kind of got little ridges like that out of it. Somebody followed me, but the music was not there. Yeah, with XSplit that we're using right now temporarily until OBS fixes their application so that it works with the Windows 10. We're using XSplit, and XSplit doesn't play the follow sound for some reason, even though it plays subs and it plays donations just fine. Just it won't play the sound for our follows, so I end up missing a lot of the follows. I'm sorry, guys. Oh my god. Hey, Roomba. Yeah, you know what, dude? I'm not sure what's up with the credit system. It's crazy fast right now. I don't think it should be that fast. I mean, I give everybody 5 credits as soon as they join the chat. I don't even know why we're at 7 credits. It's kind of crazy fast. But maybe we keep it that high, and no, it's too crazy. People can't judge the numbers enough. I would say we can just raise the price of the raffle tickets, but then it just becomes crazy high numbers. People don't value it. It's kind of nuts. Kappa, don't change it. Oh yeah, do-rag time. Hey Roomba. Hey Waffles, you joined when we were making our Diablo 3 horse? Is there a horse in Diablo that looks like that? I mean, it's an undead horse. I'm sure like hundreds of games have made undead horses. But yeah, we finished it. I mean, if you can see right up there at the very top right, you can vote for it on the workshop, man. Here, I'll even type in the link for you. Oh no! There you go. Check it out, man. Give it a thumbs up. You're welcome, Waffles. Any interest in getting this 3D printed? You have an SLA machine and would love to calibrate using this fancy model. Linser tart. That sounds pretty hot, man. Do you have any samples of the stuff that you've 3D printed before? Have you done any of them, or is this like you want to start testing it out? Let's see, let's see. These are all yours? Oh, it's really small too. Really fine detail. Root. Pretty neat. A little bust would be really neat. We have a bunch of sets that I actually spoken with our buddy Frosty40 on some 3D prints of busts of some of our sets. So yeah, that might be kind of cool, man. Let's see, what can we do with this guy? I gotta hide this freaking arrows. It is very nice work. And the detail on the super small stuff came out really, really well, dude. Really cool. See you, Waffles. What's the time? What did we say it was? It's 10:30 right now. Can I make a Shadow Fiend set? No, he's not available in the workshop. We can't. But we really want to make one. casting for jewelry? Yeah, I've heard a lot of guys doing that. And I mean, most of the stuff that comes out for Sideshow and those Gentle Giant, you know, they're all kind of like zBrush sculpts that they hire some artists to make, and then they spit those out, and then they get people to paint them overseas and then get them out. But yeah, it's all like digital work now. No, they're gonna start pushing it out slowly, Dota Agent, and then all the updates after a certain point, they will just be going to Source 2, which is kind of crazy. They're finally doing it. It's happening. The tools, though, I'm still not sure about. When those will actually be all finalized and everything. That's gonna take longer, I'm pretty sure. They have like a million things to worry about and finish. So I'm not holding my breath for all those sets we have on hold. Let's see, where was that other arrow? Okay, let's just put a little marker here. That'll do. No. There we go. Ghostbusters 3, welcome. Yes, Pixelface. Once we get him rigged up, Abyss rigs them up. He's one of our members of our team. He'll send me the S&D files, and I can plug them in and put them in there with some textures, and we can check them out. Team in game. Thank you, Ghostbusters. All female cast. I read that Dan Aykroyd and what's his face are both gonna make appearances in that movie. That's kind of cool. But then the same article, oh god, what's his name? Not Dan Aykroyd, the other jackass. Oh my god, how am I spacing on his name? Bill Murray, holy crap. He came off like a bit of a jerk. He was like, oh, you know, I didn't want to overshadow them, so I just want to make an appearance. And the guy is so high on himself all the time. It's kind of weird. It's a weird cookie, that guy. Like, why couldn't he just be nice and say, he's like, yeah, it's gonna be great, those people were super fun and nice, and just leave his comments about himself overshadowing them and all this shit out? I don't get it. He's so awkward. Bill Murray, yeah, thanks, Lust. I got it before I checked the chat, but thank you. What do I use to show the chat? It's just XSplit. Everything in there is XSplit and the plugins that they have. Is there a link to artwork of this Clinkz set? You mean concept art for it? No, man. I'm just pulling the concept out of my head. But here you can see more of the block out. We finished all the low poly and the UVs for it already. So yeah, this is what the in-game polygon, in-game mesh is gonna look like. And right now we're doing all the detail that we're gonna be baking onto the model. The hero with the baby outfit. Yeah, this is the default Clinkz over here. We're making ours into a pirate. Little Demon's Edge dagger in his mouth. Oh, I guess we're gonna do the silver tooth. What's his avatar look like? Wow, I almost spelled that right. Not one picture of his avatar, really? I guess this is it. Yeah. So, wow, so he actually shows quite a bit of his shoulders and his chest. He's all like hunched over. And I want to see that's his leg there. We need a better screenshot, that was crap. Alright, so this, yeah, that's kind of... He's got his mouth closed a lot. He might be talking right there though. Actually, that's a good thing to test, which I haven't actually taken a close look at. Let's run the game real quick. We'll run the test version of Dota. And we'll take a look at his avatar and see what's up. Thank you, Ghost Jaw. What about the rest of the Abaddon set? So we're gonna do that as a hero companion bundle that we'll finish up and we'll release it. Hopefully our mount can make it into the majors as a single item, and then we'll have the companion set to go with it. But yeah, we'll be finishing that as well as our gyrocopter set that we started. Actually, the little poly is almost like 90% done. I'll wait for this to load. Can I show the full concept? Unicorn, I didn't do a 2D concept. It kind of descended in my head and I'm just sculpting it out. There we go.
All pick.
Go over to Clinkz. Oh yeah, okay, so we see a lot of his back and he's really hunched over, which means we might have to actually fold the back coat a little bit. And we're able to see the barnacles and all those things that we spend a lot of time on, which is great. And yeah, his mouth is kind of open most of the time. And you would definitely be able to see that silver tooth if we end up going with it. And you'll even see the wheel. And the wheel, because he's so hunched over, might actually clip into his head a little bit. So we might have to move that wheel down a tiny bit along with the ribbons from his bandana. And the dagger in his mouth is something we'll probably have to move back a little bit, because he does keep his mouth closed quite a bit. Yeah, he's always just kind of like chipping at opening and closing his mouth. Interesting.
Seconds.
I can remove the horns. Yeah, the horns are part of his head item, so we're replacing the horns with our do-rag. LiveWorkshop, me as a beginner, I would like to start with zBrush, but don't have any money right now for Wacom, etc. Do you think I can still begin with a mouse in zBrush? Yeah, you definitely can. I wouldn't say you start learning in zBrush though. I would say you should start learning on a 3D program so you can get a hang of how edges, polygons, quads, extruding, and all those things actually work. And then move on to zBrush. I think getting that base down on the regular, like low and mid poly apps will actually help you out a lot in understanding how everything works. But to answer your question, yes, you can actually use zBrush. It's going to be a lot slower than if you had a Wacom tablet, but you can use the lazy mouse to get your curves really nice and clean on there. So yeah, it's possible. Roomba, see you, buddy. Enjoy your sleep. We're gonna be up for a while. Absolutely, Ghost Jaw. Yeah, we try to think of everything, you know, but sometimes you're just like, oh man, what about, you know, this thing that he's doing or whatever, and we're adding so many things to each item that, yeah, sometimes we make new problems for ourselves. But I mean, the fire coming out of his chest is not like huge, you know, so our code's gonna work really well. Let's see in game.
I am Clinkz.
He is Clinkz. Oh wow, yeah, he's really chumping. So yeah, we're gonna have to move it back into his jaw so it goes through the opening. And not so much in front of his
Where
teeth.
goes my eye, goes
Oh wow,
my arrow.
his jaw completely clips into the top of his teeth. Volvo.
Demon fire.
See when he speaks?
Shall
Goes right through.
cover these lands.
Bad form.
Demon fire.
Oh, he's not that
Shall
hunched over.
cover these lands.
I guess this is more the view. Let me take. Well, no, that is pretty hunched. Oh yeah, that is very hunched. Holy crap! But the hunch part is more like the last spine bone, not so much the backpack. So the stretching, if anything, is really gonna happen across the durag, where we have actually a lot of edge loops. So we should be okay. There's just not a lot of detail there that'll stretch out, and we should be fine.
Where goes my eye, goes my
His
arrow.
face is so burned. Crazy.
Light my way.
I still don't understand why he's got a quiver. You guys want to see something cool?
Take the field.
Probably running like shit because there's not a game capture.
Yes.
But you guys can see this a little bit. We're working on our Legion Commander set, which we need to get back to, but it's got so many new bombs and special effects that even if we released it today, it would be put on hold because Valve still needs to release Source 2 and all their tools for it so that they can import it and review it and, you know, see it fully in Source 2.
On it.
So we would have to wait for that, so there's no point of us finishing it right now if it's just gonna sit there. So right now we're concentrating on sets that we don't have extra bones or special effects and all this crazy stuff that we did for a whole bunch of our sets, right?
Deploying.
But yeah, check it out. Super early textures, so ignore the textures.
Sound strategy.
Check out this new pose that we did for his shield and this dope ass Spartan cape.
Absolutely.
It's pretty rad.
Yes.
And it's gonna be a full set, so she'll have a new helmet, new shoulder pieces,
Yes.
a new lance, so it's got a lot of default items running right now, but check this one out. There's another one of the... Oh no, the effects are not loading. I wonder what happened. I might be missing something on my replay. Alright, I'll have to check into that, but... Oh yeah, it's missing all of his effects. It's all broken.
Right on.
Oh, that's too bad. We have a whole bunch of other ones. Brew? Is Brew working? No, all the effects are broken right now. I probably need to reset the map. Anyways, oh, come on, man. We looked at Clinkz. We should be good. Yeah, so if we're able to do special effects and new bones and everything like we're doing for our other sets, we would definitely have like his ribbons on his durag floating about. But because we're not, the way that I designed it is I have actually his durag bits pinned down by the arrows stuck on the wheel. So it's gonna work out just fine. Right. So yeah, he's gonna be jumping through it if I place it right there. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to kind of move it back here a little bit. Let's see how that works out. Maybe move it up here. I'll have to wait and see, I guess. I mean, ideally, it should be pushed through Valve's facial rigging system so that when he speaks, it follows the bottom jaw instead of just staying floating near the top. We'll have to submit it like this, and then Valve pushes it through their facial animation if whatever is close to the face, and then it can follow the jaw, hopefully. We'll mention that on our release notes. Yeah. We'll just keep it there for now, though. Make sure to let him know. How's Legion gonna look when we equip the Arcana? So the thing we gotta figure out is how to bring the animations over. So I think we're attaching our animations to the animation has to be attached to the swords, to the weapon slot, I think, because otherwise the animations will fight each other, because she's got different animations for her dual swords. So if you end up going with the Arcana, she might have to have her default animations with her hands open up and everything. And if you go with our weapon, our spear, then she'll have her Spartan pose and everything. What's really tricky about that, though, is that then the cape acts differently if she's not hunched over, and there's some things we need to figure out, so we're still testing that stuff out. Like a true slacker? That's problem solving, man. How dare you? Thing's skin looks kind of like Jack Sparrow. Meepo. It looks like a pirate. Oh god, where'd you go? Okay, let's see. More cloth folds, yay. Actually, these aren't that hard. It's just a really, really long piece, so I'm just kind of like, gotta clean all this up. That's alright, once we get this done, we can do the detail stuff, and that's where it gets really, really exciting and fun, and a lot less stressful. I'm trying to figure out how these guys flow into each other and design the lines and everything. So right here, it goes right underneath one of the handles, one of the bars on the wheel. I'm just gonna kind of leave it a little bit more plain. Wow. I feel like I could have written that part of the song. You know what I mean? That's just funny. This part's gonna be alpha, and then we'll have a bunch of other alphas down here somewhere. I'm not sure I'll design him right now, probably maybe in Photoshop, I don't know. Whack. Kinda gotta see the wheel actually. And I guess the handles. Part looks kinda weird. What do we do with you? Let's open you up. Alright, that's a lot better. See if I work. How's Legion gonna have the... Oh, I already answered that question. Kaluri, oh, you like the... Yeah, the pose is very, very Spartanish. So you just see like her eyes right over the shield. And she's resting her lance right over top of it. Very, very dynamic. Came out pretty good. Hopefully we can make it work. It's gonna be tricky. Gotta speak with Valve and see what if the system's gonna work. Or I was talking to them at TI5 about that specific thing. They were looking at the Legion and they really liked it. So yeah, gotta figure out. Well, they need to figure out what they're gonna do with their animation system if they wanna kind of make slots for animations so that they're just open instead of having the animation right now attached to a particular item. And then you can actually swap them out yourself to your preference instead of just by having that specific item. Which might be kind of weird because maybe you have the animation and you plug it in even though you don't have that item. So she's like holding, you know, she has her arm out when she's got no shield. Or maybe you can only equip it with the item. I don't know. It's something that they really need to figure out, and it's tricky. So yeah, I don't know. What's up, Most Death? How are you, man? The new Diablo 3 season is consuming you? I haven't really played Diablo, man. I don't know. They're doing seasons now? What is that? Never got into the Diablo games. Is it like just new dungeons or something they put out? Some new bosses or something? A little bit more of a story? Is it like chapters or what? You missed everything, dude. We're testing out a Clinkz in game to see the default Clinkz. To see some animation stuff for our items. And then I showed the Legion Commander and a little bit of the CK. The effects weren't working, so he was missing like a lot of his stuff. So we didn't show him much. We showed Legion a little bit more. They put in new items, sets, and challenges and stuff like that. Oh, so it's still like randomized. Is it still randomizing the dungeons? Oh yeah, we're talking about the pose for the Arcana and the pose for our set for Legion Commander. Because we made a new animation for her default pose, so she's holding the shield in front of her, and she's more like sideways with the lance on top and all that. That's what we're talking about, man. Yep. Oh my god. I'm not even tired. Why am I yawning? I slept in so much. Alright, I think we can do the next subdivision for the do-rag. Let's do it. And I guess we can hide the wheel at this moment. And the handles as well. And we'll do a little bit of the highlighting of some wrinkles, some harder wrinkles. Where are we? 19 intensity? Be alright. And we'll make that stuff nice and flat. This guy will add a little bit of a wrinkle over here. I'll split that up a little bit. I'll make it seem like this guy's folding over. Folds. This guy, we're gonna add a little bit of a wrinkle going right into where the arrow goes in. Emphasize that a little bit. Does Clinkz have barnacles on his coat? He does. A lot of them. A lot of barnacles. Oh shoot. Go. Cut out this off a little bit here. You guys are quiet tonight. Not usually like this. I'm gonna cut this guy right here. Actually, they want it to be round. Oh, yeah, I guess it can be round. And then we can cut it up a little bit more. Cut it down there. All that can go. Let's use cracks. Something like that. And I'll just push out the pieces that are actually going to be off as well here. Oh, I know this song. guy's hanging by a thread. Hey Pod, welcome back. Things kinda looks like me, Jody. I wonder why. Bobby Joe. Let's put the wheel on, see what the hell I'm doing here. Okay, alright, that's not bad. I cut this guy out a little bit too. Round him out. Nice circle section. And then down here, actually we can do whatever the hell we want down here. Don't really have to worry about the wheel. What the hell? There we go. What would look cool back here? What kind of rips we want to do? We're gonna use the tip as much as we can. I'll have this go all the way down to the bottom there. I'll make this guy go the other way. There we go. Ah crap. I almost did the exact same one as the one on the left. What the hell, Manny? Come on. You just look good. God damn it. Alright, let's do something different. I know. That might be a little better. Nejma 183, what's up? Happy Wednesday, dude. Oh, you guys have flickering black pixels. Are they like by the camera over here somewhere? Oh yeah, right there. They're part of the screen here, the green screen. Here, I can fix that. See if I go over, you start seeing the yeah. There you go, man. Thanks for the heads up. How was your match, man? What hero did you play? A little Undying, hopefully. He's my go-to hero right now, dude. I've been just destroying with him. In the last week, I've had 2 carry games with him. It was ridiculous. Undying. No, it really was the real Yoshi? How was the game? How was that, zBrush? You guys won after 137 minutes? Wait, what? Were you gone that long? Playing custom games with buddies, Whale? That's cool, man. No worries, dude. Gotta get your game on. Wish I was playing Dota. Carnal Luis, man, what you saying? Welcome, 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 welcome. We're trying to finish up this do-rag, and we're actually almost finished the coat. I don't know. I probably want to go in there and finesse a little bit of those barnacles. Or, I don't know. I mean, it looks pretty done. Probably doesn't need any more work. Maybe we just concentrate on the do-rag and see if we can finish that tonight. Get out of the shit tier. I haven't seen that. I need help. I was in such a crazy losing streak, but I've been on a winning streak lately, which I really desperately needed. Holy crap! I'm gonna subdivide the do-rag, start finessing this as well. Go. Dude, everybody always blames each other. It's crazy. Once in a blue moon, you will actually run into somebody that says, you know, that was my bad, and it's very, very nice to play with. And you're like, holy shit, is this really Dota? Is this the Dotes? I actually even said that like a few games ago. People were being super nice and like, you know, like helping each other out and suggesting what to do. And I was like, holy crap, are we playing Dota right now? What is this? What are these nice emotions I'm feeling? Whoops. Oh well. I lost that game, didn't you? No, actually, we won, dude. It was crazy. It's unheard of. Dark side of the force with you in Dota. What is this? Vic tagged me in a post. What? What are you doing, Vic? Manny, the only teams I have that are nice make up for being nice by having no idea how to play Dota. Yeah. Everybody's terrible at Dota. I mean, it's funny when you play with some friends that you've never played with before, you usually have like the worst game of your life and they're like, holy crap, this guy's fucking awful. It's like, dude, it was just a bad game. That Prophet set? What? Are you talking about on the right side over there? Or what Death Prophet? I mean, we had a Death Prophet that we were working on, but we put on hold. But it shouldn't be in any of the rotations on the images. We haven't made. It's like not even half finished. It's a crow set for her. Oh my god, this thing is so long. Holy crap. Manny, do a pirate Death Prophet set. No, I don't think we can do another pirate in a while. That'd be too much. This will hold you guys up for a while if it gets into the game. Are you seriously gonna crash right now? Oh god, please don't crash. Cancel? Ooh, okay, let's save our work. What the hell was that? Too many lines? Okay, it looks like we lost a whole bunch of work here. What's going on? I can't even tell anymore after that save. We lost anything. That was weird. Oh, zBrush. Always messing with us. Whatever, let's keep going. Oh no, it's got all that detail up here. I wonder what the hell happened. Oh hell, but oh well. Hey Chef, what's up, dude? How's nobody thought of this? Dude, that's what I was thinking. I was like, wow, really? No one has done a pirate Clinkz? And the enemy, one of the members, was like, "Yo, man, let's work on that pirate Clinkz you had an idea for a while back." I was like, "Yeah, we really should." So we got it started last week. Pirate Tusk? No, that was somebody else. Live Crash Shop? Really? We usually don't crash, man. I don't know. I think we don't need that nickname. I actually save pretty often. It's just that, you know, that was that little time lapse there. What's up, David? How you doing, bud? Predicator, holy crap, dude! I haven't seen you in ages. You still playing Dota? I used to play Dota with this guy for like a lot. Estamos trabajando en un héroe para Clinkz. This is Clinkz, man. It's Pirate Clinkz, check it out. And then his crossbow is made out of an anchor. And there's the anchor with his hand in it, holding it. Hey, Mr. Forgetful, what's up, man? The bottle's in the... Oh, it totally is, isn't it? Hey, man, it's a pirate stream. It's cool. Gracias, spread. Thank you. Really? We have to wait till the weekend to play Dota? Damn, Pred. Busy guy. Busy guy. So Pred used to be like a really good Pudge. And then he stopped playing Pudge, and then he started playing nothing but Earth Spirit. Which is really good at as well. And then he would play like Skywrath and then lose a lot of games, and then some random heroes that he was not very good at. So I was like, dude, play your Earth Spirit, play your Pudge, let's get some fucking wins. You're still waiting for your Earth Spirit set? I kept teasing Predicator. Actually, it wasn't even me. It was I think Enemy that was teasing you about. You came into our team or whatever, and he was like, "Yo, dude, Manny was just working on your Earth Spirit set." And Predicator was like, "What? Was it really?" It's like, "No." We're fucking with him. But I do have to come up with a cool idea for an Earthshaker or Earth Spirit set. It would be kind of cool to make something for him. He needs some buffs though, man. He's not played a lot right now. I mean, if I had a super cool, crazy good idea, I would make the set for him anyways. But both of those things together is like, I don't know. Pirate tattoos or marks on him? No, Kaludi. I can't put anything on the default model. Maybe on the durag I can. No, see, I want the durag's gotta be kind of plain, so it really contrasts out everything else around it. Like I might dirty it up here and there, but I don't think I want to put like crossbones or anchors or anything on it. It's gonna be too little. So yeah, it's gonna be a little bit. The texture's gonna be cleaner, but I mean it's gonna be like a dirty do-rag, but like design-wise, it's not gonna be cluttered up or anything. The dirt is not really gonna create detail. It's gonna be more of a color gradient thing. That makes any sense? Oh man, I didn't tell you guys. So I played a game of Dota. I forget which night. Maybe last night or the night. No, not last night. I went to I think 2 nights ago. I was able to do. I did 2 games where I was carrying. One was a carry, with one was I was like we're just destroying. But I got so far ahead that I was able to buy a refresher orb without really jeopardizing. Hey Roxy, thank you for the follow. Without jeopardizing, you know, the support or you know the offlane or whatever I was doing with Undying. And I was able to do the double tombstone during the last few fights of the game. I was like, yes! I was dying to do that for so many games, you know, get the chance to actually go refresher without fucking my team over. And yeah, 2 tombstones, just oh my god, guys, it's so OP. The other team just cannot, just sits there like, well, not gonna take out 2 tombstones and then fight the team after that. So, so many zombies. Delicious. What the hell are you doing, Manny? There we go. Get a nice ambient occlusion down here. Those reps. Get them up. Sunny Omni, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome aboard the LiveWorkshop. Dude, dual tombstone was delicious. What servers do I play? Usually West, but lately I put on East on there. If you know, I was like screw it. I was in such a losing streak that it didn't matter at that point. So I just put both of those on and yeah. US, East and West. How's the Dendiquap set doing? Dude, we finished that before TI. It's on hold right now because Source 2 has to be finished up and all the tools for it, so we gotta wait on that most likely. Kaludi, you played against a Morphling with Ags who had an Undying on his team. So they had a total of 3 tombstones. Holy shit. Holy crap. Wait, did he go refresher too? He had refresher and they had Morphling on with the eggs? No way. I want screenshots, man. Go get screenshots. You must still have the replay. I don't believe you. There's no way. I've never seen 3 tombstones. Sunny Omni. This is for Dota 2. This is a character we're making for Dota 2. The character is named Clinkz, and this is the low poly for him, which we already UV unwrapped, and we pushed over all those mesh items into zBrush so we can add all the detail and then export it out and then bake all that detail to our in-game meshes. Nazi bot, yeah, I don't know what bot is doing that, dude. I checked on MooBot and MooBot doesn't have anything turned on, and our Interrogator droid wasn't doing that shit either, so I don't know. And I checked the Twitch settings for the channel itself, and it doesn't have the links being killed, so I have no idea what's timing out all those links. Yeah, dude, I don't believe him. I want to see screenshots. Screenshots of it didn't happen.